morning, afternoon, evening, night. Oh, am I a little loud?
A little bit.
Random County, what is up?
You can also just turn mine down a little. There, that's better.
Oh, and that is the voice of Spooky Suki. I am, of course, your host, the mysterious Orange Cone. We are knee-deep into fall now, and it is quite spooky out lately.
I don't know if it's spooky outside, but
I mean,
it's nice.
We got a full crescent moon.
We had those like 3 or 4 days in a row where it rained.
Yeah.
And I cracked the window open a bit and listened to the rain while I was working and stuff. So that was pretty cool. Big fan of that. I like fall. I guess I am not. I don't have a favorite season. I like all the seasons for different reasons. Seasons for reasons.
Actually, that is one of my favorite things about living here. I mean, I've been to a few different parts of the country. I never lived there.
Yeah, but we have like crackhead seasons.
We do have crackhead seasons, yeah.
Like our seasons are kind of fuckety.
Yeah, especially like the transition from winter to summer is always just insane. Because like there'll be like 1 week in February where it'll be like 60 degrees. And like, oh man, early spring.
No, it's fine. Just keep going. I'll do it myself.
And then like it snows the next day.
Yeah. Or in the spring where it'll be like, oh, you'll get like that week where it's like really, really nice out and it's nice and springy. And then like the next day it'll either be hot as fuck or snow.
Yeah. Hell, even the last couple of weeks,
Right.
we had that 1 week where it frosted really hard and it was 80 degrees today. Like, I'd had to have a pretty decent jacket going into work today, and then I came home and it was 80 degrees.
Oh, I didn't know it had frosted.
Oh, yeah.
Already.
Like, I had to, like, scrape my windshield.
I wouldn't know, because I don't.
Yeah, you don't leave the damn house.
No. I feel like I leave the house even less now, because I'm just like, can't be bothered. Can't be bothered to go outside. I don't know, I've been doing stuff, I guess.
Well, you had a lot of irons in the fire. I mean, still. I mean, it seems like we always get the recap of what new adventure you're on, but...
I don't have much. It's the same amount of stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Basically. Painted a house. That's pretty rad.
You painted a house?
I painted a house.
Whom's house?
My in-laws' house.
Oh, yeah. They finally have drywall up in that thing?
Yes, and we painted it. So we painted like the entire basement and most of upstairs. It was a lot.
Right. Non-insult to your in-laws, but they're very Caucasian. Was everything beige?
No.
No. Why is this house
I don't
that way?
think there's a single fucking beige room.
You're not going to allow it?
No, it's not. I didn't have any say in it whatsoever, but there's like purple and blue and
holy
gray.
crap.
So no, it's just our fucking house. It's all brown.
Well, except for this room. This room's
We
special.
painted this room. This room was just white.
I thought some of your spare bedrooms down here, I thought there was one that's blue.
Yeah, there's a dark blue, there's a light blue, and there's a Husker red.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess the whole room's not red, but it's like white and
Yeah.
maybe most of it's red.
It's Husker and
I
Bulls
can't
themed.
remember. Oh no, it's red except for the one wall that has the Nebraska on it, and that's white with the Nebraska on it.
Mm.
And then the light blue room has a fish mural thing.
I guess that was always...
And then, the other room is just dark blue.
Yeah. Well, that was your sister-in-law's room. I've never been in there.
Yep. And then this room was white, and now it is gray with pink. A pink wall. And then our... Oh, shit, what color was the basement before we painted it? I want to say it was some sort of tan, right?
Yeah, I thought it was beige. I thought it was like the same as the upstairs.
Everything was...
Because there was carpet down here.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it was like played off the carpet.
I don't know. It was beige. Of some sort. And then upstairs is brown. Which is not... I don't know. I'm not a big... my neutral palette is more of gray than, like, browns.
See, gray to me just seems like easy. There's not a whole lot of soul in it. Like,
Well, yeah, that's why you get accessories. And then you can change out your... It's easier to change out your
the
accessories.
accessories then is to change the walls.
Yeah. So then you just get, like, colored, coordinated things for, like, your throw pillows and your other shit. And then you can change that out whenever you feel like it without having to, like, paint. Because if you paint a bright color, then it's harder to just, like, get things to go with it. You have to be very specific on your buying.
Oh, so that's why wall colors are always so neutral. It's like, well, this is boring.
Yeah, so then you can get whatever furniture and whatever other shit you want. Because it's easier that way. Or you just get like random assortments of what the fuck ever.
The eclectic.
I really need to get like a chair for that desk. Because I've been using that ottoman for like, I think like 10 years now, and that thing is fucking dying. Like the
no, the pad on it is so like it's pancaked.
And I bought that. Must have been for when I started college. So.
I think we've mentioned that writing desk for a while. You've had that for a long time. I think Terminator was talking about it, how it was hers.
It was in the family.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a child's desk. I use it for like Legos and shit and writing when I have pen pal letters that I don't have now because nobody's written me back for a while.
Because
kind of sad about it. No, I write them back all the time. I just don't get any back, I guess. They probably like read it and like I am terrible at writing about myself. So they're probably like, never mind.
I don't want to be friends with this bitch anymore.
Yeah. So that's how it goes. It goes. My collection of Japanese manga is slowly taking over that shelf. But that'll happen. That's not. These are all of the ones that aren't like the first ones. So all of the ones that are the first ones are on my desk because I'm working.
You're reading them
through reading/translating them. So that's what I've been doing. I've been studying. That's what I've been doing.
So you've been pouring a lot into your Japanese studies.
Yeah, and I'm not even close to being done. I have so much to go, and I have like a fucking month left. So I'm like, oh no, I'm panicking now.
You just see one of those matrix like jacks into your brain. Just download.
Yeah.
Download Japanese. Install.
Like next weekend, he's gonna go down and help with the house again. I think you guys are going to Sioux City or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, never mind. You don't know anything about it? Never mind.
I don't think I'm going to do haunted houses again this year.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I've just never really like enjoyed them. I mean, it's fine if you do, but like, I was like, I was just there for vibes.
I'm going to stay home and study because I feel like I'm so behind, which I am. So I need to like get going. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do there. Is that right? Anything? Oh, I got my planner for next year. Because I found this Japanese company that makes really cute planners. And you just buy the book and then you buy a cover.
Oh, and you can just swap it out every year?
Yeah, and they make them in English, but I bought a Japanese.
Of course you did. Because, I don't know, I feel like that kind of keeps you honest. And, there's a dude at work. His dad is 100% Filipino, and he knew some of it when he was like growing up and little.
Yeah.
But he's never used it since, so he's like completely forgot all of it. So I think having something like that it'll keep you kind of sharp with it.
Well, it has like some fun shit in the back too, which is cool. So they have like your personal notes and like a little address book thing, and then it's got the zodiac years, a list where you can write gifts you've received and or given.
Oh yeah, I forget that gift giving in Japanese culture is like huge.
Yeah. And then this is a conversion table for measurements and stuff.
Is it actually like imperial or is it all metric?
It's metric.
Oh, okay.
And then this is an emergency plan.
Mm-hmm.
I've filled out some of it. Yeah, this one is like emergency supplies that you should have in a bag.
Dude, it's like a survival guide. That's amazing.
Then we have significant Japanese holidays.
Well, there's plants in that one. What was all this? Those teas?
No. It's like holidays based around things.
Okay. Oh, there's a fish.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay.
And then an eye fatigue test chart.
What the fuck?
This one is instructions on how to beat eye fatigue. Then you got recipes for different seasons. So we got we got spring, summer, fall, and winter. We're not even done yet. And then this is like significant things that you enjoyed through the year. So
it's got little squares, about 6 squares on each page, so you can like either draw something or if you can like put a little photograph or something in there.
Yeah. This is top 100 things you want to do this year.
Dude.
This is things you liked. It's like rating. So it's like movies, books, music, eateries, things. It's like a rating system of favorites. Then you get some graph paper for absolutely no reason.
Well, for graphing, obviously.
Actually, no, it's for tracking your weight, but I'm not going to do that. This is your typical timetable of things you need to do in the week.
It's just like a daily.
Yeah, so it's like what your normal scheduling things are. And then
so you are working this thing from right to left. Is that actually how it works?
No.
Okay.
It's the normal way. This is the back.
Okay, yeah, because like you start from the back, but I also know that a lot of traditional Japanese is written right to left.
And now I've had to figure out fucking 24-hour time, which has been a nuisance.
You just count past 12. It's not that hard.
Yeah, but like when when somebody's like, "Oh, meet up at 4," it's like
1600.
I don't automatically know which one's 4 because I don't can use it. And then you just have your like little to-do list for the day, and then like your schedule out by hours, and then it has a reading thing on the bottom.
See, I think some of like the back of the book stuff, if I would have had like that kind of drilled into me at a young age, I'd probably take a lot better care of myself.
I mean, you could do it now. There's no reason you can't start.
I can, but that journey has been kind of rough for me.
And then I bought. You don't have to get these, but they're
little
they're
stencils.
like little stencils, and they fit in the squares.
Oh, and there's a little pocket for them in the front of the book.
And that's how you.
Is that a battery?
What?
Pull that up.
This is the same thing.
Oh no, I thought.
No, it's a speech bubble.
No, okay. It looked like a double A battery like outline.
Yeah, then you get like your weather and stuff. You do.
Oh, there's emotions in that one.
Yeah, there's emoticons. But yeah, and then this is also
you cited the old magic emoticons. I haven't heard that since MSN.
And then you get this bad boy. It has a measuring thing.
Oh, straight edge.
And it's just so you can like.
Oh, it's a bookmark.
No, so you can put it in here, and then you write on the page, and it doesn't leave a dent on the next page, which is really nice. Because these paper pages are like really. Actually, you know what these paper pages kind of remind me of?
Bible.
Yeah, like those old shitty Bibles. So yeah, that's been exciting. And then you can change out the cover, and like when the year is over and you go to like do next year's, you just take the book out and you buy a new book. Nice. You keep the same cover.
See, there's like a weird art to stationery that like I didn't really know was a thing.
Stationery. Holy shit! That's why I like doing pen pal letters, because like you can make them like really cute and shit, and use all like the freaking tapes and stamps and all that, which is nice. But I don't have any pen pals now. So if you'd like to write to me, ask for my address in a non-creepy way, perhaps. Or in a creepy way, I guess.
I'm just going to scream into the void or throw rocks in my house in Morse code.
No, mail me a fucking letter. I love letters. Plus, like the excitement to open a letter and read it.
No, well, my birthday was the beginning of the month, and I got birthday cards from my mom and my grandma. And it was amazing because it was the only 2 pieces of non-junk mail that I've gotten in like the last 2 weeks.
Right? Like I like getting good shit in the mail. I liked getting letters when I got them. I need a straw for this.
You don't have one down here? I thought you're one of those fastidious practical.
No, but I do use straws a lot.
That's not a straw. That's a whammy bar.
That's a whammy bar.
That is definitely a whammy bar.
For...
Okay, so there's that long Bic candle lighter. Just break off the tip, and
oh god, it tastes like butane or whatever they use in those things.
Flonase.
I don't think they use Flonase in those.
You sure?
Actually, where was it? I was digging through something and I found a freaking thing of Flonase, and I was like, "Why is this in here?" Weird side thing, but yeah. And then I worked on my scooter some more.
Yes, I see.
I haven't worked on those paintings anymore still, but a little busy.
That's what I mean when I say you have a lot of irons in the fire. You're a Renaissance woman.
I always do.
Yeah.
Like that's an all the time thing. That doesn't go away.
So, since you have the drugs.tm, do you find that you have less like system idle processes?
I don't know what you're trying to say there.
So,
what are you trying to system idle processes?
It's very, very difficult for me to like do nothing But then, you know, I also probably have some form of neurodivergence.
I have no problem with doing absolutely fuck all.
Okay, so again, I have some form of neurodivergence, I'm sure, but most of the time, I have to be doing something, or I have to be doing multiple things.
Yeah, you're like somebody else up there that has to be doing something all the time.
But then there's like there's a weird like refractory period to where like I just have to do absolutely nothing.
No, I don't have that. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have that problem. Never had that problem? Because, like, I have no problems doing...
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes I'm like, I really need to do something else. But it's hardly ever, like, I have to do... I don't know. I don't know what you're...
Really?
Like, you have to do something all the time?
Well...
But then you can't do something sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh, so, you know, my problem was, like... I needed to be doing something else, and I was only doing nothing or something.
Well, yeah. There's that like a weird like motivational constipation or something like that. Like too much is getting in there, so that nothing can come out. Yeah.
Where it's like I didn't do anything, and I needed to be doing something else, and I wanted to do the thing, but I couldn't do the thing. That's what a problem I had. So yours is probably something else.
Maybe I don't know. Did I ever send you the video of the ADHD moods? It's like, I want to do everything. I want to do nothing. I want to do something, but I can't figure out what. Bounce off the walls. Space out.
Is that you?
Yes.
Oh. You probably have more of the hyperactivity form then.
I don't know.
You have to be doing stuff all the time, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but like, I also have to be doing something else. Like that's why it's kind of weird for me some days at work where it's like, okay, if I'm managing a bunch of stuff, like then I work pretty well. But like if I'm just thinking about something, I have to have like something in my hands, or I have to like be having a conversation with someone so I can think about it.
Yeah, I think that's more of the hyperactivity type.
Yeah, but if it's like one boring task, then I have a hard time actually like staying focused on it at all.
Where mine's more of like the inattentive type, where it's like I want to be doing things, but I can't do the things because I have no executive function points.
No, well, yeah, like for me, cooking is really awesome. Like I love cooking because it's a short-term project with a lot of steps, so I have to make sure that a lot of things are going on, especially like if I'm cooking like a whole-ass meal, but like doing it all at once. So it's like, oh, I'm searing steaks, but then I'm also like blanching green beans that I have to like keep track of like what side the steaks are on.
I don't like doing that. I'd rather have like step by step by step.
Oh, yeah.
Type of thing. That's what I'd rather have. That's more of my...
That's also why I'm not a good baker. Because
I like baking because you have to have a certain amount of...
Well, no,
it tells you exactly what to do.
Meanwhile, like, I have this chili recipe just like in my head, in my chip dip, as you say, because you're mean.
It's very chip dip. I talked to somebody else about that, and they said the same thing. They said the same thing. They said, that is chip dip, that is not chili.
But there's like 6 main ingredients, but then everything else is like, this sounds good.
Yeah, you see, I think that's why I don't like cooking, because it's just like, do what you want. And I'm like, no, I need specific instructions or I will fuck it up. Okay? Just tell me what to do.
Type of person that burns a grilled cheese. You made me a grilled...
toast. I've never... Toast. I don't know if I've ever made a grilled cheese, to be honest. I don't think I have.
I mean... they are kind of overrated, but only if you make them like really stupid. Okay, if you're using Wonder Bread and I can't believe it's not butter and American cheese, yeah, it's shit. But if it was like sourdough and like
I'm fine with anything.
Like Irish butter and like 3 different types of cheeses.
Yeah, you can make a good grilled cheese out of bullshit. It's fine. Actually, it doesn't even have to be good. It depends on the soup. You could just
that is true. You have to have good tomato soup.
The grilled cheese part is not so important. It's the soup that's more important. Soup.
What is one trashy food that you'll like no matter what? Like stupid, like low rent, or just like bleh, like it's kind of gross, but it's like, no, this is my thing.
I don't know if I have any.
I mean, like chicken nuggets would like McDonald's chicken nuggets would like fall in that category.
I guess chicken patties. Just like the Tyson chicken patties that you can get in a big bag.
Yeah. Heat one up. Let's go.
Yeah, you just put it in the air fryer for 10 minutes and it's done, and that's it. It's pretty good. Those are, like, not that bad for you either, so I don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah.
Like, they're kind of whatever, but, like, they're not terrible. They're not super greasy. I don't think they have a lot of, like, random fat in them either. I don't know. I haven't actually read the thing, but I'm sure they're fine.
I'm trying to think what that was for me. I don't know, like pretty much anything from McDonald's. Like I was like,
Yeah, but you're not making that.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about stuff that you actually make.
Let's see, stuff that I would actually make.
Just ramen noodle packet.
Yeah, that would have to be it. Ramen noodles. You kind of can't go wrong with them. I love them all the time. Yep.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Those are bad for you, though.
No, they solved world hunger. Well, trying to.
I mean,
We did a whole episode on that.
Yeah.
It was actually one of my favorites.
That was a while ago already.
It was a while ago. Hot
Oofed
minute.
Yeah. What else have I been up to?
Oh yeah, my birthday. We went to see Dropkick Murphys.
Yep.
And it was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. The openers, the interrupters, were really, really good. They did a ska rendition of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
Oh, God.
It was amazing.
See, I don't really like ska music that much, so like, I can't vibe along with that.
No, ska music is great because it's a party, but it's angry.
It's just really...
Like, everyone's happy, but they have angry eyebrows.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. You're missing out.
I don't think I am, because I know what it sounds like.
Their chick lead singer was really, really cool. She put on a hell of a show. And then the lead guitarist, the drummer, and the bassist are all brothers.
Oh, yes, of course.
And two of them are twins.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. So it's like a whole family operation. Like, they did a really, really good job. And then, no, of course they had an intermission. Oh, the place where we were, it was called not the Cove, something nautical.
Yeah, you had told me, but I forgot already.
Yeah, but it's kind of a new place in La Vista. And the whole venue is really, really cool. They have like a concert hall, and then on the backside of it is an amphitheater, like an outdoor amphitheater. And I think, is it in December? They're doing a emo orchestra.
Nice.
At the concert hall there. It's like, whoa. But the way the whole thing is really is set up is awesome because you kind of like go down behind the building, and they have like a gate area and like the merch stands. But then behind the amphitheater at the top of the hill is where all like concessions and bathrooms are, and the whole area is actually pretty well acoustically tuned. Where if you're not like in front of the stage, it's not loud. So you don't have to like, yeah, I'd like to get it, when you're talking to people.
Oh, I hate that.
And so like when you're like up above everything, like you can actually like talk to the concession stand people and get a beer.
Nice.
But then the Dropkicks came on and it was amazing. They had their whole intro was a Celtic Woman rendition of The Foggy Dew. And I kind of lost my shit because that's one of my favorite Irish songs. And then of course Dropkicks comes out. Yeah. I mean, the dude's like 50 and old because, I mean, they've been doing this thing since like 96, but, I mean, they still put on a hell of a good show. It was amazing. I got a t-shirt. I got beer thrown at me. I got to mosh some kids.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. Is like, I'm not about them mosh pits either.
So much fun. Well, because all of their songs are just a fist fight.
I have not broken a bone yet, and I would not like to try.
So are you on this subreddit? Never broken a bone?
No.
Duh.
Mostly because I don't even use that Reddit. Or that Reddit that much anymore anyways.
That's kind of gone to shit.
Oh, not even because of that. It's just like I don't consistently use it ever. I go there if I am looking for something specific, and that is about it. Because I have shit to do. I have a thing now on my phone that freaking locks my social media accounts until after work time.
Oh, dude, that's kind of rad.
So that's half the other reason why I don't
why you never respond to my Instagram bullshits.
Instagram, 90,000 Instagram reels a day.
It's because they're hilarious, and they always make me think of you.
So yeah, I don't get to watch them all the time because by the time that shit unlocks and there's 90 million of them, I pick and choose which ones I watch.
You judge by thumbnail?
I do. I'm like, well, or if like if I open it and it says I've liked it already, then I don't watch it again.
No, that's why I sent them to you, because like I'll see it's like, oh, liked by you,
Yeah,
and then I'll just send them to you.
I don't watch them again.
No.
So I don't know. It's nice because then I, get to focus on things a little bit better.
Yeah. That must be nice.
I mean, you could.
Yeah, I find it hilarious and deeply ironic that the cure for ADD is to take a pill at the exact same time every day.
It's actually not that hard. You just take it when
No, it's, well, I guess when you're hopped up on it.
Not even that. Like, it's you take it when you wake up. That's it.
Is it? No.
You don't wake up.
Dude, I can't even remember to take a multivitamin every day.
You don't wake up at the same fucking time every day. What is wrong with you?
Because sometimes I go back to sleep and I let my snooze alarm get it.
What the fuck? Well, there's your first problem.
You think that's it? You think if I can solve that problem, the rest of my problems will...
Maybe. It'd be a fucking start. Well, because I have to get up and take one at a certain time every day already anyways.
Yeah,
so
I think I'd just die.
It's not hard. It's not that hard. That's what happens when you have fucking thyroid disease. Just what I needed. But yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as you think it would be. It is bad, however, if you don't eat fast enough, and you're all fucking cracked out for like 20 minutes. But that's why you eat breakfast.
Let's see what else I have for current events. Oh, we did the Husker games, the football game and the volleyball game.
Oh,
that was kind of
I
awesome.
cannot give a shit.
Ended up leaving my car downtown because...
Drink too much again?
Well, yeah, so then I just walked home and it was great. But then I woke up the next morning and I was like, oh no, it's Saturday. The farmer's market, because I parked where the farmer's market is.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I'm going to get towed. So I'm, it's kind of like fast walking down. I was like, oh no, I know. Then I get there and there's like the little thing on my windshield. I was like, oh, okay, I guess if I just got to take it, that's fine. But no, it's like, please don't park here again. This is for farmer's market. So I was like, okay, all right.
You're lucky you didn't get towed.
Yeah, I know. I was actually 100% convinced I was going to come back and there's an empty spot in my car was.
We went and walked downtown for a little bit. Everything closes. No, yesterday. Oh. Everything closes at like 5, so it's so stupid.
I thought the health food store was open for a little bit longer.
No.
Oh, speaking of downtown, Ravenwood is doing some jewelry stuff next weekend.
Oh, did you go to the rock club thing?
No, I didn't go to the rock club.
Why didn't you go? You went.
I just sometimes like if I park like off there, like I'll usually like poke my head in there, talk to the dude. He's pretty cool. But yeah, they're doing a bracelet making thing on the 27th, and then they're doing a wire rock for jewelry, like how you wrap it. And they're doing that on Saturday, I do believe.
I see.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I might show up to those because that dude's really cool, and I want to do more community stuff.
Yeah, we know that guy. We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we do.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's why I go there. I have the connection.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Shredder got married.
Yes.
But you didn't want to go to that.
I wasn't even in the fucking state, dude.
Oh, why?
I was down at their house that weekend.
That's still in the state. It's borderline Kansas.
Well, I think at that time we were actually in Kansas.
No.
So.
Wait, what's in that part of Kansas?
Marysville. Where I made a building that goes there. For work.
Oh, that's kind of rad.
Yeah.
I know north central Kansas, like Beloit.
I don't know shit about Kansas.
Belleville, Tipton. What else is around there? Concordia. Yeah.
I have no idea. Nor do I care. It's Kansas. Nobody cares.
Hey.
But, yeah.
Well, before we wrap up current events, there is actually there's a murder mystery going on right now in the city of Norfolk.
Oh yeah, somebody got fucking shoved down a chimney, right?
Yeah, well that's the thing is no one knows how long they've actually been there, or
they're gonna find out
foul play. Well,
they're gonna find out how long he's been there by doing a freaking autopsy.
Yeah, they're doing an autopsy now.
That's what murder science is for.
But how delightfully festive that in the fall we have a murder.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna bring that up. I even took a screenshot of it, and now I'm totally glad you said something about it. Yeah, let me read the actual thing. How about that?
Is that copyright?
Well, it's from Platte Valley Media Group. Breaking news. Possible dead body found in chimney of Norfolk apartment complex near 1400 block of South 3rd Street. Should we go drive by there later?
It's right by the Mint.
Oh, that explains.
It's the apartments right behind the Mint.
That explains it all.
Actually.
Apartment has been evacuated. So either the person got drunk and decided to be a dumb, or
so they're not sure
they
if it's
were murdered.
I guess there's like some decomp that's happened because it was the smell that tipped off the people. It's like, hey, it smells really bad in here.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what usually happens. Yeah.
So they haven't identified the body, and they're actually not 100% sure if it's an adult or if it's like a teenager or like a kid or something like that.
Well, you'd be able to tell if it was an adult or a kid.
Well, I mean, you could be just like really short.
No, I can tell by like bone studies.
Well, yeah, but they haven't completed the autopsy yet.
Oh.
So like, it could have been like some like teenager just like derping around, or it could be like some crackhead trying to break in. But
you think they would like immediately start looking at people who are missing?
Maybe, and that was actually kind of one of the things. It's like, okay, if it was a kid, no one reported a kid missing.
Yeah, right. Probably murder, but it's fine. This town probably needs a murder. Hasn't had a good.
What the hell kind of statement is that?
Hasn't had a good murder in a hot minute.
There was that one dude that like holed up in his house and had the SWAT team called on him, wasn't there? That was like 10 years ago.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know half the shit that goes on in this town, really. Trying to remember what the last big one was.
Wasn't there a dead body found by Terminator's house when she lived down there in the canal?
Oh, yeah, but that was just some homeless dude that died.
Oh.
Natural causes.
Natural causes jumping off the bridge?
No, like he...
Oh, he was old and just kind of...
He died.
Didn't make it.
There's a couple, like, domestic ones in the last 5 years, I guess. And then, like, the last really big one was that Lacey.
Lacey.
Yeah, I forgot her last name now.
Sturm?
No. But that's still an unsolved case.
Oh.
And which was a big deal for a long time. It still kind of is a big deal. They do stuff about it sometimes. Why can't I remember her name? Her last name. Her first name was Lacey.
I kind of like how everyone's like slightly freaking out about this whole like dead body in the chimney thing. It's like everybody a fan of true crime until true crime actually happens.
Oh, I don't know. I think it's fine. So here's the thing. There's 25,000 people that live in Norfolk.
Yes.
They all gonna die somewhere somehow. So
I mean, at least make it
some
interesting.
of them are gonna turn up. Okay. A little strange. It happens.
You ever think that we have one roundabout for every 5,000 people in this town?
We have more now, don't we?
Well, no, with the one that's going in. How about, because
I haven't counted them all.
There's Paswalk, Benjamin, Norfolk,
Benjamin,
and now First.
There's two of them on Benjamin, right?
No, there's only one.
Oh, yeah, the one by 25th Street?
Yeah, like right north of Skyview.
Yeah.
But, well, fun fact about roundabouts.
Gotta not die first.
The city of Lincoln has one roundabout for every 4,000 people. It's the highest per capita in the state.
Jesus Christ.
And when you think that the city of Lincoln is about 300,000 people, that's like 50 roundabouts.
Yeah, but they're really spread out.
Yeah.
Lincoln. There was a comedian that I was watching that was complaining about, I think, someplace in Massachusetts that has more fucking bridges than Venice. I thought that was funny. I'll have to find that out again and write down the actual stats. But it was like this one town that doesn't have any like lakes or rivers has more bridges than Venice.
America be weird. What do you mean you live in massive, huge tits?
Fucking America is weird, dude. Anywho, should we talk about what we're drinking?
Yeah. So I found this pumpkin spice latte.
I don't think, is it pumpkin spice
Whiskey?
latte?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's why it's all milky.
I gotta get the nasty off the top.
Yeah, we tried mixing it.
I don't think putting it with soda is the best.
Yeah, I don't think that's the play because it has cream in it and it kind of like curdles the foam and it makes it weird. But it is Appalachian Sip and Cream pumpkin spice latte. It is made by
your mom.
No, she doesn't make moonshine.
She probably would secretly make moonshine though.
She would. She's a little bit of a wino. She's kind of crazy. Produced and bottled by Sugarlands Distilling Company, Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
That explains it.
And it's actually pretty good. It would make a really good coffee creamer.
You would put that in your coffee?
On the weekends. And then I also have some Kincaid Oktoberfest.
And I have some Shasta. Cream soda.
Shasta. Yeah. As far as ad space, wait, this is probably going to air after the show.
No, it's going to air 5 minutes after I post it. Because that's how it works.
Well, in case you don't listen to it until after the show, we are running a costume contest at the Rival Within show on Saturday.
The 21st, which is tomorrow.
Got it right this time.
I mean, you can't get it wrong now. Like, the date that you were saying has already passed.
There's also, on that show, Arcane Radio and Raw Toast and one of the band. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. And there will also be a wrong answers only trivia put on by...
the other podcast.
What is his name? Broke Dude? No. Broke Boys? Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
It's Shredder's little brother.
I'll be wearing a space helmet.
Yes.
Bopping around. But I'll have to change in between stuff.
Oh?
Yeah. Because I was asked to dress
Oh, yeah, that's right.
otherwise, and then I'll have to change. We have a 30-minute window for our stuff, so we're going to have to come up with some bullshit.
Okay. I got that.
We can just bullshit the whole time. It's
Well,
fine.
I mean, it's what we do now.
Whee! Oh, I could do my Big Mac skit.
What?
I've been saving a maybe funny thing skit
Okay.
there. Big Mac skit. So we'll see. Maybe I'll pull that out if I can't think of anything else. But yeah, we'll see you there, I guess.
Yes.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
If you listened to this before then. Whee!
All right.
To the Marsh of Mellows.
Oh, yes, because we didn't get to tell you guys last week. We rolled marshmallows.
We rolled marshmallows?
Well, we spun for culinary, and we landed on marshmallows.
We just took some marshmallows out of the pantry and rolled them, and then decided to do marshmallows.
To do marshmallows, yes. We rolled them like dice. Landed on 0.
All right. Marshmallows comes from the mallow plant.
And it grows in a marsh.
And it grows in a marsh.
And
of
the end.
Yeah. So the herb, the mallow herb, is native to Europe, North Africa, and Asia. And it grows in marshes and other damp areas. The plant's stem and leaves are fleshy, which I don't know what that means.
As opposed to like woody. So think like a green bean would be fleshy, whereas like an asparagus, like the bottom of that would be woody.
I don't like that. Why do they use fleshy? Why?
It's made of flesh.
Why is it fleshy? I don't. Why?
How would you describe it? Plant-like. It's very, very planty.
Squishy.
Okay.
Fleshy just sounds like you're gonna eat it. Right?
Yeah, it's an edible plant.
Okay, not all plants that are fleshy are probably edible.
I think that's actually the descriptor.
No,
Anyway,
I refuse.
so yeah, the Egyptians.
No.
Okay.
Shush. Shut your face. The flower has 5 petals, which are mostly white, with a touch of purple to the middle. Did you look at a picture of the plant?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes.
I don't believe you. So as early as 2000 BCE, what did they add E to it?
It's to make it non-denominational, even though
it really shouldn't be tied to religion at all, but it is for some reason.
So it's technically, scientifically it's BCE, which is before Common Era, and then CE, which is Common Era, but it's the exact same years as AD and BC.
So what is the marking point for BCE and whatever?
Well, supposedly it's the death of Christ, but there's only
I know in the religious one it is,
Yeah.
but what about the non-religious one?
It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing.
All right, whatever.
It even gets weirder when you get into days of the week.
It's fucking dumb. But anyways, as early as 20,000 BCE, Egyptians were said to have used the plant's roots to help with sore throats and heal wounds. But you gotta question how the hell they found that out. You ever think about that? How do people like figure out?
Yeah,
that
how do you
some
know
of
the
this
mushroom's poisonous?
Yeah, eat it and you die,
Exactly.
or you trip shit.
I think well, I don't know. It's one of those things like very much chicken and egg type of a thing.
Yeah, like
Where
milk.
which came
Cow.
first, the technology or the science behind it? So think like beer. You know, we did the whole beer thing where it was like discovered by accident. Basically, it's like, oh, we had this, this jar of like
somebody
wheat.
had to pull that plant out of the ground and boil the root to figure this out.
Yeah,
So how the fuck?
yeah. Well, we think of like that process like very very quickly. But it's actually like hundreds of years of like figuring that shit out. Like, I'm pretty sure that, how beer was kind of like discovered was, they had wheat in a bucket and like it rained and it filled the bucket up and like kind of left it there and then someone took a drink of it and they got drunk and I was like, this is good. They didn't figure out that's why or how it was happening until a lot longer. So I found out that, if you eat this food, you feel this way. If you eat this plant, this will help.
How many people had to die before
A lot.
to figure that out?
I mean, I don't think the ancient Egyptians had a U.S. Department of Agriculture or a Food and Drug Administration. Maybe they did.
Maybe
I don't
they
know.
did. They actually had a lot of shit, dude.
No, they did.
All right, anyway.
Marshmallows.
Yes, the first marshmallows were prepared by boiling the root pulp with honey, and then they strained it out because you don't want all the planty bits in there. Planty bits.
Okay, so you think, wait, honey? Why honey? Sugarcane is actually only native to...
Oh, yeah, you use honey as a sweetener for
Yeah.
ages and ages. And
No,
ages.
but like sugar, as we know, it didn't exist in Europe until the Columbian Exchange in 1492.
I mean, it probably shouldn't exist still, but that's a whole
I mean,
other thing.
it's good for some things.
Well, sugar's bad for you, like, point blank. Right?
Well, I mean, everything's bad for you. No, there's
so true.
what is it called? Is it Lat 50? It's over a certain dosage of anything, 50% of people will die from it.
Oh, yeah.
Like water has a Lat 50.
Yeah. But, like, there's some things that are, like, baseline bad and baseline all right.
I mean, yeah, I think like arsenic.
Yeah, bad. Baseline bad.
Or asbestos.
But I don't
But-
think honey's bad for you. I think honey's good for you.
Well,
no
it's
matter
still sucrose. Like it's still the same thing. It's still like chemically, it's the same thing.
what. No, but it processes different in your body, right?
Mibe, I'm not sure.
I don't know that much about honey.
But yeah, there was no sweetener in the old world until the Columbian Exchange. So yeah, so everything was always sweetened with honey.
All right.
Tangent.
The manufacture of this type of marshmallow was limited to small scale, though, until it made its way to France, where they whipped up the mallow sap into a fluffy candy mold, and this was called, I don't know because I don't do French.
I thought I had it written down.
It's pâte de Gimave? I don't know.
Damn, I had it written down. I can't read my handwriting.
Bruh. Anyways, it was sold in a bar form.
Yes.
But then, in the 19th century, they discovered the starch mogul system to make marshmallows even faster. So what they would do is they would take a tray full of starch and make little divots into them. Hand motions.
Yes.
Yes,
Boink,
yes,
boink.
hand motions. Good for listening. Would make little divots in it and then pour the marshmallow in. So you can make them a lot faster that way. And they don't stick together and they don't stick to the pan. Good.
And then everyone can enjoy the marshmallows.
Yes. Shortly after this was discovered, though, the sap was replaced with gelatin.
Yeah. So actually, yeah, modern marshmallows are not vegan because gelatin is made from the connective tissue of cattle.
Which
Mostly.
is a weird thing to be like, hey, yeah, let's swap this for the sap. Like the one ingredient that makes it
Marshmallow.
marshmallow. Whatever. And then in the early 20th century, they marshmallowed their way over to the U.S.
Yes.
For mass consumption. And marshmallows now are usually made of sugar, water, air, and a whipping agent.
Speaking of the United States, I can't pronounce the name of this town. Ligonier.
What?
Ligonier.
I don't know. Yeah,
Ligonier County, Indiana, is the world capital of marshmallows. And in the summertime, 50% of all marshmallows are consumed around a campfire.
Yes. So, do you like s'mores? Are you a s'mores fan?
Yeah, so I'm actually not a huge like marshmallow fan. Like I won't just
like marshmallows that much?
Eat like a raw marshmallow, but like a toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Peeps, fuck off.
Oh, I love Peeps though. Big fan of Peeps.
I think if you roasted a Peep and then got all like the sugar on the outside like caramelized,
that would probably be good. Huh?
That would be pretty good because then like canify it.
Sometime.
But the only thing Peeps are good for is put it in the microwave until they explode.
No, I like Peeps.
I don't.
Peeps are fine.
I think it's a texture thing because it's like it's squishy, but it doesn't like get unsquishy. Like it's this weird.
What?
Fills your mouth.
What?
I don't know. I guess as a teenager, I played Chubby Bunny too many times.
Chubby Bunny? What the fuck?
You take the jumbo marshmallow, you say Chubby Bunny, and then put it in your mouth, and then you take another jumbo marshmallow, and with the other one in your mouth, you say Chubby Bunny. Except it's horrible. And then you keep shoving them in your mouth until you can't say Chubby Bunny anymore.
What the fuck?
You had to like put them all in your mouth and it looked like a Chubby Bunny.
Why?
We were bored in the 90s.
Yeah. I get that, I guess. Now, one of my favorite marshmallow memories is when I would go camping with my cousins. This one time we were sitting around making our marshmallows and shit. They were making s'mores, but I don't like s'mores. And my cousin was going to bring his marshmallow out of the fire because it was like perfect. And he got halfway like out of the fire and it just like spontaneously combusted. So it's like, foo! And it just was burnt as shit. And he was like, because like I think like some of it got on his leg and shit. And it was so funny. But yeah, I am not a big s'mores person, but I am a big fan of warm marshmallows.
Yeah, roasted marshmallows are pretty good.
But it's gotta be where like just the outside is slightly crispy. Not like burnt ass motherfuckers.
No, it's gotta be toasted.
I don't understand. There's people out there that
just set it on fire and it's charcoal on the outside and it's like still weird squishing inside.
One of my other cousins would like burn the shit out of hers and then eat the blackened part and then like put it back and get more blackened part and eat it. It was so weird.
Are these cousins that I know?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Of them, I think. Some of them.
You ever wondered where s'mores came from?
No, because I don't like them that much.
So, no one really knows. So in the 1890s, and this was shortly after they kind of came to the United States, was there would be like kind of like end of summer festivals where they would like roast them over a fire. That's the kind of where that all kind of came from. And this is in New England. I want to say Massachusetts, but I'm not quite sure which state.
I gotcha.
But it wasn't until the 1927 when the Girl Scouts of America first recorded the recipe.
Oh, yes, of course, the Girl Scouts.
Well, no, because actually, like the old school Girl Scouts were kind of rad. Like they had all the camping stuff.
Oh.
And it was published in a book called The Recreational Programs for Summer Camps.
I feel like that's a skill that everyone should learn is how to camp.
Yeah, for sure.
That should be a school thing. I feel like that'd be like a really fun school thing. You go like on a school field trip and learn how to camp.
But it doesn't make workers for capitalism.
Yeah. I mean, that's what school is.
That's what school is.
Making capitalism pawns. Anyway.
So they're always kind of like thought to be just like a homemade thing. It was like one of those things like, oh, your aunt passes it down and something like that. Like no one really knows whose first idea was it to bring graham crackers and chocolate together. But graham crackers were initially pioneered by, what the hell is his first name? The guy that came up with Kellogg's. He was this weird, what the hell is that word?
Did graham crackers come first or did the Teddy Grahams come first?
I think the graham crackers. It's just like a small like pastry. Yeah. But what the hell? Kellogg. That would be a great weird story. He's one of the like the prudists.
Yeah.
And so yeah, he'd try to make like just like take all the good things out of your life, which like made like the blandest cereal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he pioneered graham crackers, and like they put that all together with the chocolate and the marshmallows.
I wonder what graham crackers were like then, if they were actually any good. Because like the graham crackers we have
now they have like honey and sugar on them.
Yeah.
I don't brand.
Oh, the ones with cinnamon on them are the freaking best.
It's like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, just large format.
I mean, they're not that cinnamony. Jesus Christ.
But as far as s'mores go, Betty Crocker, like the OG Betty Crocker, like actual person, in 1957, put it in her cookbook, the cookbook called Betty Crocker's Cookbook for Boys and Girls.
Oh, nice.
So it's always been associated with like children, which I mean, you think of like a marshmallow, it's completely harmless. You know, it's not something like a...
No, until they're stuck all over your freaking fingers.
You know, as opposed to like other things, like there are like sophisticated candies, like with chocolatiers mix. Like, oh, these aren't for kids. It's like a marshmallow is for a kid.
Everything's for everyone.
Well, yeah, no,
Yes.
unless you have like an allergy.
I mean, yeah, don't die for it, but
So yeah, there was like this weird like childlike thing that's usually associated with marshmallows. I mean, even think like Halloween, like it's it's a holiday for kids. Like, yeah, it gets weirder the more you think about it, but usually candies, sweets, children. You know what else comes with children? Wait, that's a loaded question. Don't answer that. Breakfast cereal. Okay, so when you think marshmallows and breakfast cereal, you think
what?
Lucky Charms.
Oh. See, when I was a kid, and we would always get the off-brand.
The Malta meal?
What?
The ones that come in a bag?
No, Malta meal is a different thing. That's a wheat cereal. Malta meal.
No, okay,
cereal.
that is, but there's also a brand called like Malt with a capital O and then a capital M meal. They're the ones that they were the off-brand ones that always came in bags.
Yeah, they don't have those anymore, do they?
I thought they do. I don't know. I haven't bought breakfast cereal in a long ass time. But like instead of having like Cocoa Pebbles, they had like Cocoa Roos.
Yeah. Sure.
Instead of having Fruit Loops, they had Fruity Tooties.
But yeah, I would just eat the marshmallows, like straight up.
So, Lucky Charms, they started in 1964. Now it's General Mills brand, so it wasn't even Kellogg. So like that jackass didn't have anything to do with this one.
Oh.
But there is a weird, like, lore question mark with Lucky Charms.
Oh, yeah, it's the fucking rabbit thing, right?
That's Trix. Lucky Charms is a leprechaun. Hi, me Lucky
Trix
Charms.
has marshmallows.
No, they don't. They just have the fruit shapes, but they don't have the fruit shapes anymore because Trix are for kids. We only remember them as children.
What the hell? Okay.
Trix is the fruity ones with the rabbit.
They had the freaking marshmallows in it too.
No, I don't, maybe there was like a time where like Trix.
I'm pretty
had
sure like every cereal brand had one with marshmallows in it.
I think Count Chocula had marshmallows, didn't it? Once. I don't know.
I don't think so.
I thought there was like a spooky Halloween cereal that had marshmallows.
I don't know. I didn't like chocolate anyways.
But okay, so the marshmallows in Lucky Charms have actually gone over this weird evolution over the last like 40, 50, 60 years.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's.
Oh God.
So this is dumb. So I remember like in the 90s they had hearts, stars, clovers, horseshoes and blue moons, pots of golden rainbows, and the red balloons. That wasn't always like the trick. So they only started out with like 4 different shapes, and they weren't all the same color. So
okay.
When you think like a marshmallow, like either like putting hot chocolate, or even like jumbo marshmallows, they're always like cylindrical shaped, right?
Yes.
Because it's an easy shape to make.
Yes.
When they're doing all the cereal marshmallows, they actually had to like extrude them and then like freeze dry them really quick. And the reason why this Lucky Charms became a thing that can be done in 1964 is because of NASA.
Oh, yes, of course.
All of the marshmallows are essentially like astronaut food.
Oh, God,
It's the exact same process.
Yeah, because they fucking love freeze driving, throwing ice cream around there for some reason and weird crap.
And it worked really, really well because once you add milk to it, it reconstitutes everything.
Yeah, they still taste kind of weird.
Well, yeah, because they have the like styrofoamy kind of texture, like especially when you get like a fresh one, and like it's just got the milk on the outside, and you bite all the way through it. It's like
because then it's like jelly, weird on the outside, but then it's like
weird, like chalky in the middle. Yeah, no, very very strange. But yeah, it was actually the same process that they used to make astronaut food was what Lucky Charms marshmallows are.
Yes, of course, totally makes sense. I wonder how much random crap we have because NASA was just like, hey.
Oh no, like everything. Like everything that came out of the 60s or even the 50s.
My moon boots.
Yes. Yes.
I kind of want to get another pair of those. Anyway, not the point.
So the Lucky Charms started out with the original four, which is the moon, the clover, the stars, and the hearts. And then in 75, they added the diamond. 83, they added horseshoes. And in 89, they added the balloons. I don't know why, but General Mills had like keep upping their game. So then in 91, they added trees, but those kind of went away. It was this weird like Arbor Day thing.
Oh.
In 92, and I actually remember this happening when they added rainbows to it. It's like, whoa. But then they changed in 95 the moons to blue. I don't remember that happening. I always remember the moons always being blue. But I do remember in 97 they added leprechaun hats with a little like clover in it.
Yeah.
And in 98, the shooting stars.
I always remember,
You would have been
those being there too.
You would have been very, very young.
Two. I would have been two.
In 2001, they added crystal balls.
I don't remember those.
I don't remember those. In 08, they added hourglasses. I was out of high school by then, so I don't remember that.
So I don't remember the hourglass or the what was the other one?
Crystal balls.
Yeah, I don't remember those. I think.
Oh. But they actually like kept adding more marshmallows up until 2018. They added a unicorn marshmallow. So like,
oh yes, of course.
So they've been like on it forever.
They're just going with the trends, man. Those freaking unicorns.
So that's hilarious. And General Mills consumes 20 million pounds of marshmallows every year to put into Lucky Charms. Yeah. Oh, and well, this in my other notes about breakfast cereals, Marshmallow Mateys is the multi-meal version, which is what I had as a kid because we grew up poor and we had to get the bag cereal. But
see, I remember getting the bags sometimes, but like we weren't a big cereal family, anyways.
We always did. Just because it was easy breakfast. But I like the Marshmallow Mateys better because the actual cereal bits of them were anchors.
Oh, you would.
But actually, multi-meal goes back pretty far. 1965 is when they got their start. So, like,
I wonder if they are related to like the multi-meals, like.
I would imagine
grain cereal stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like cream of wheat.
Like they're like little pebbles, and then you put milk and shit with them, and cinnamon and.
Like grape nuts.
What?
Grape nuts.
What?
You never had grape nuts?
No.
It was like the adults that absolutely hate themselves and just need all the fiber in their diet. Like it's so bad.
Oh no, we didn't have like a lot of. Like, we didn't eat cereal a lot anyways, so I've never had...
Yeah, that's where my ADHD comes from, is eating cereal as a kid. Yeah, but the Marshmallow Mateys, they're direct competition to General Mills and all of their stuff. Kellogg never got into the marshmallow cereal game.
Huh.
They were too busy with their cornflakes.
Cornflakes, huh. See, I think I did have cornflakes sometimes, but I would put, like, powdered sugar on them.
They're already frosted. Okay, cornflakes or frosted flakes? There's a difference.
Cornflakes.
Okay. Yeah, cornflakes by themselves are garbage.
Yeah, the ones without the sugar coating on them already.
One other marshmallow-related treat that I really couldn't track down just because it's so, like, ubiquitous is the Rice Krispie treats. It's like, you can't have those without marshmallow. So those were only ever homemade.
Yeah.
Until 1995, when they actually made like the Rice Krispie treat bars you could like buy in stores.
Yeah.
It's like, they went that long? Like, without them? But
Oh,
yeah,
like-
it was only something like, yeah, your mom or your grandma made.
It's probably the same case with, like, popcorn balls, too. Because don't those have marshmallow to keep them together?
They might. I don't know. I didn't make corn. Sweet popcorn is an abomination.
Well, you're wrong, but that's
No,
okay.
sweet popcorn is bad in all of its forms. Color corn, get fucked. Caramel corn, no thank you.
You're wrong, but fine.
Kettle corn is actually the worst because it's like, oh, I'm going to have this nice salty snack. And you bite into it and it's sweet. No,
Maybe you should pay attention to what the fuck you're eating.
I just put it in my mouth.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You're like a freaking toddler. It's just like, well,
Oh, if not friend, why friend shaped? No, this is the enemy.
what? You don't just eat shit, because then that's what happens.
Well, I
is
don't
you
eat shit. That's gross.
You eat sweet stuff that you think is not sweet. That's what happens. My God.
And we all die of diabetes later.
I will not be. No.
So that's kind of really all I had for marshmallows. It was actually kind of a cool adventure, just because they're just
I didn't know they
weird-
like went so far back.
Yeah.
And then we don't use the thing that they're made
made
out
from, yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I wonder what like an actual genuine
Marshmallow. Yeah, because
plant mellow.
what the Egyptians made, from what I gathered, was actually like a hard candy type
Yeah,
thing.
it was more like a lozenge.
Yeah.
Lozenge.
You'll get there.
I don't know. How are you supposed to say that? How do you-
Lozenge.
No, I don't like that.
Okay. But yeah, it was also like a delicacy for royalty. Like only like the pharaohs ever got it. And now you it's you just
Oh,
go.
what I read is like people were just like made it for like sore throats and like a wound
Well,
slough.
there's like a medicinal thing for it,
Salve.
but it was a treat.
Well, probably the sweet type, but I think the regular type. People just went out and were like, hey, plant.
Oh, also, if you ever buy a bag of marshmallows from Walmart and you get the Great Value brand, read the list of ingredients. And then when you throw up, let us know.
Why? What does it say?
So,
Is it like there's so much insect part per?
no.
Allowed?
So, there's, we look at like the nutrition facts, it's like, okay, yeah, it's all sugar. Okay, cool, awesome,
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Then it has like the ingredients and it's like, like xanthan gum and like red dye or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, below that, it lists allergens. And on every bag of Great Value brand mini marshmallows, it says may contain bits of tilapia,
Oh,
the fish.
yeah, the fish.
Like,
The fish itself is actually like gross, and then to have it in marshmallows is kind of weird.
yeah. So it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, they're probably using fish,
binder or something like that,
yeah.
fish oil to, yeah.
but that's like chocolate has an allowable amount of like insect in it per.
Yeah. Same thing with like fruits. They
Yeah.
can have so many like insect eggs or something like that. Like, you just eat them and shit them out anyway.
I mean, I just don't like chocolate that, but like, that's the reason that it's the reason why American chocolate and chocolate everywhere else is different is because we've had to replicate the cockroach taste
What?
for years. That's why ours tastes like shit.
Oh my God.
So there you go. That's a whole nother.
Fact check that one. I
read-
don't
I
want
mean,
to believe that one.
I believe it.
I mean,
I read it somewhere, and
it wouldn't surprise me.
like it's plausible enough that I definitely believe it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's.
Yeah, and
there's
also Marilyn Manson got a rib removed so he could suck his own dick.
I mean, that was not possible. You can't just like take your rib out.
I don't know. You ever
That's not how it
tried?
works.
You ever tried sucking your own dick?
Yeah, totally. All the time. Well, no, I totally have. But no, you can't, I don't think you can just take a rib out. That's not how that works at all.
That's what I was getting at. It's like, it's an urban legend. It's something that, it's...
No, this wasn't a fucking urban legend though. I like read it from a source thing, and it was like, yeah, that's why our tastes so different. So there you go. Your
I thought it was
chocolate.
because we put so much sugar and milk into it.
Well, that too, but you have to replicate the cockroach taste from the early days.
I mean, I do kind of like that idea. It's like, it's the smell of bad.
And that's why so much cockroach taste is, parts is allowed in it.
Huh.
And it probably wouldn't be now if we weren't used to chocolate tasting like cockroaches. So there you go. Fun fact of the day for you. Don't eat chocolate because it's gross. Get your chocolate from overseas.
Yeah, get it from Switzerland.
Yeah,
All right.
definitely.
So marshmallows. All right, let's spin the wheel.
I guess we won't have to do another spooky topic, huh?
I mean, I want to do another spooky topic.
I don't know the next time we're going to record.
Well, we'll burn that bridge when we get there.
That was in a song, and I was like, hey, would you look at that?
Burn the bridge when we get there?
Yeah.
I always say that.
I can't remember what song it was now, though. Anyway, not important.
Wheel spinner, spin that wheel.
Oh, that was a very... Oh, fuck, we finally landed on music again.
Music.
Thank God.
Well, we have a lot.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah, I know. 'Cause we like never freaking get music.
I think that was one of our least rolled topics. I had metrics, but
I think we only rolled it like twice
in
in the entirety of our history.
In the previous season, we only landed on it once.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 'cause we did the band swap thing.
Wait. No, that's different.
What?
That was tracking
What
a
the
different metric.
hell?
I thought I had it all written out. Go back and listen to our year one wrap up. It's in there. How many times I landed on it?
I have 4 pages of this booklet.
I'm actually getting close to the end of this one too.
What are you going to use next?
I don't know. I might have to get one of your from what is that website that's really good with all the
Notebook therapy?
yeah. Like the green one that I have that you got me. Like that one's awesome.
Oh, that green one? I didn't get from there.
Oh.
I got that from Amazon. Because I was intending to get a staff paper one.
Oh, yeah, for music.
But I apparently bought that one instead somehow. What number are we going to be on?
This is going to be episode 64 for our next one.
It'll be 65 for the next one.
No, this is
Yes,
recording at 63.
This one, I haven't
Okay,
we're fine. I didn't do the changey thing that I usually
God damn it.
So, what music topic?
What do I want to do?
You have the list.
Oh, yeah.
So start listing.
Well, shit. Anna Lampwood, she's an organist from Great Britain.
I think I know of her, yes.
She's actually pretty cool. We have Emo Part 2.
I forgot why we were going to do that one.
I don't know either. Another band swap. Music production and equipment. Foreign music. Movie soundtrack, game soundtrack. Best covers. Warped Tour. The ukulele.
Oh, fuck Warped Tour, dude. Anyway, keep going.
Songwriting. History of the fucking Wu-Tang Clan. Why is it written like that?
You wrote it.
80s rock, Fender, Gibson, hurdy-gurdy. Vitas? What the hell is that?
What?
Vitas, Vitas.
Oh, the guy. The fucking crazy Russian dude. I think he's Russian. He does, he's got like the highest... Yeah!
That guy?
That's like that guy.
All right, which one of those sounds spicy for you?
Was that all of them?
That's all I have here.
Oh.
Well, we also like a band swap, music growing up, favorite albums, weirdest rabbit hole. Yeah.
I kind of want to do Vitas.
Is there enough on him? Because I
There's
think
a lot, yeah.
I think we could also get in like hard bass or something like that.
Hard bass?
Yeah, it's the Russian techno.
Oh. No, there's enough shit on that one guy. I know there's enough shit on that one guy.
Okay.
Otherwise, we could do like foreign music.
Foreign music is cool.
But you'd probably...
Let's do foreign music, but then we can like kind of specialize on him.
Those are 2 different things, sir.
Well, okay.
So pick one.
Well, no, because they're both, foreign from the United States, I guess. I want to do foreign music.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to do like a certain foreign band, or do you want to do a certain genre?
I don't know. Let's figure that out after, so it can be a surprise for our listeners.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna do music shit next week.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know, I guess.
Foreign music.
All right.
Just remember, if you can't douse them with your intelligence, baffle them with your bullshit. You can't pee your pants if you're not wearing any, and hydrate before you dehydrate.
I swear there was another one.
I know there's a third one. I can't remember what it is. There's a hole there in the middle.
Baffle them with bullshit. Can't pee your pants if you're not wearing any. I swear there was another one.
I'll just have to listen to an old episode.
Okay, fine.
Okay, bye.